Hello, team, and welcome to episode 13 of Creative English Testing. 1, 2, 3. Team, sometimes we've got to do it. We have to have a test. But do not worry, my tests are real tests. And what do I mean by that? Our goal here is to see what to do next. And it's not for you to lose any sleep. It's not for you to lose your hair. And you do not need to study 18 years for a test that hopefully will get you into college. It is just to see where you might want to focus a little bit more on in the next month or two. And we'll be testing the 4 language skills: reading, listening, writing, and speaking. Can divide them kind of in 2 ways. We have reading and writing, where you have time to think, to reread, to choose different words. We have the spontaneous ones: listening. You missed it, you missed it. Speaking, like live writing. Or you can also divide them the opposite way, which is that reading and listening are passive skills. You don't really need to do anything except pay attention. And writing and speaking are active skills. You need to produce something. So we're going to be looking for your weak points so that hopefully we can match what you need with something that you want and turn it into some good English practice going forward. And this test will be focusing on 3 points: precision. Precision is what Duolingo tests, what a TOEFL, IELTS, what English in school tests. If I say, João like chocolate. You understood what I'm saying, but the teacher's wrong. Duolingo, because it should be João likes chocolate. And precision is about that. It's the grammar, it's the details. But comprehension is the opposite. It's about getting the person to go like this: oh, I understood. And naturality is how comfortable you are with the language, what you can do with it. And if you read something, how far can you take it? If you're speaking, how natural do you sound? How much can you turn the language into a tool that works for you? And let's take a look. I have my version, the reading, listening, writing, and speaking test, and we have the standard version, if you would prefer that. Starting with reading, I got a little help from ChatGPT to write you guys a murder mystery, White Lotus style. And I want you to read the following story just once, and then say who murdered Jared and what their motive was at the end. So, next up, you will have a listening test. And I did 3 versions of this. It was hard to find videos without subtitles. It's kind of disappointing. It's hard to find videos without embedded subtitles. But an easy one, it's 1 minute. Mr. Beast, biggest YouTuber on the planet. Quick one, good way to practice your English. Remember, magic number 1. Whenever you watch one of these videos, you should find at least one word, one expression, one thing that you liked, that you didn't know, that's different, that you wanted to be reminded of. And I do think 1 is the magic number. Find 1 new thing a day, your English will improve. Medium, Brian Johnson, interesting dude, a little weird, but he has some good content on YouTube. This is about posture. It's about 5 minutes, this video. Again, pay attention. You're only allowed to watch the video once. He mentions 5 habits. You can take notes while you are listening. I always look for something specific. In this case, what does the word prone mean? He uses a few times. And going a little bit further, an open question. And the last one, the hard one, it's a little bit longer, almost 7 minutes. And I really liked this channel and the content related to communication. Unfortunately, most of it had subtitles, and I don't believe subtitles trains listening. And listening is the key to fluency. It really is. You can't, word by word vocab yourself into fluency. You need to be exposed to it naturally, and listening is the secret. If you are not listening to English outside of class without subtitles, your improvement will be limited, I'm sorry to say. And we have a standard test, like all of them. Quick extra credit question: what's the difference between a test, exam, and a quiz? I'll answer that at the end. And our speaking test, if you are studying English for professional purposes, go with this set. If you are my student, we did this in class. I recorded you. If you are not my current student, record yourself. You will have to judge your progress. And this one is more for fun. People who are improving their English for other personal reasons, not related to work. Either way, why do we do this? So that every few months that you can measure your improvement. In the gym, you just look in the mirror. Sometimes with the language, it can be hard to judge if we are improving. So I think it's important to film ourselves. And like it says, modern problems require modern solutions, but modern technology offers us modern solutions as well. So I think this ease with which we can record ourselves is something that is quite beneficial for a language learner. Standard test. And last up, this is a fun one. I'm not going to be judging you. ChatGPT is. So copy this prompt into ChatGPT. Just write 100 words about your weekend and let ChatGPT tell you how you did. Last up, guys, quiz, test, and exam. Of all of them, quiz, it's the lightest. Sometimes they appear out of nowhere. It's usually just a couple of questions. I remember I hated them in school because not prepared for them. Usually we'd call them pop quizzes. They'd come as a surprise. A test, I guess this one's in the middle, kind of standard. An exam is usually a big formal end of the year, end of the semester test. So team, that's what I've got. Thank you, and I hope to see you in class.